Hello, I am Dr. K.C Nischal. I am practicing as a dermatologist at Nirmal Skin Hair Clinic, Vijayanagar, Bengaluru. Minoxidil is a time-tested medication for treating alopecia. Alopecia is hair loss. So minoxidil has been approved by US FDA for treating hormone-induced hair loss, what we call it as baldness or androgenetic alopecia. This medicine has been in use for a long time. The discovery of minoxidil for the treatment of hair fall was accidental. Initially it was used internally, it was taken as a tablet for treating high blood pressure, and they noticed that people who took this medicine had good hair growth. Because of this, minoxidil came into use for treating hair fall. Minoxidil is a wonderful drug, but we need to understand how it works. Minoxidil works by increasing the blood circulation. It increases the size of the blood vessel and hence it is called as a vasodilator. And because of this effect, it was initially used for treating high blood pressure. Not only that, minoxidil also increases the growth phase of the hairs. Any hair does not grow forever. It has a cycle. We call it as a hair cycle. See, it grows for some time, that's the growing phase. It rests, that's the resting phase, and then it sheds. So this process commonly takes about 4 to 6 months. So what minoxidil does is, it helps in increasing the growth phase. So because of this, the thickness of the length increases, and this is clinically seen as a better hair growth. So this is how minoxidil works. Coming to the various controversies with minoxidil. See, minoxidil causes hair fall, it causes irritation. So let us look at this one by one. See, minoxidil causes hair fall. Is it really true? No. See, what happens is, minoxidil pushes your resting follicles to go into growing phase. So when it is passing through this phase, it has to shed. It is just like if you want new leaves on a tree, the old ones have to shed. So it's a basic nature, okay? It's a physiological process, nothing to panic. If you are applying medicine regularly but you see a little bit of hair fall, do not panic. It means that minoxidil is working and it is pushing your resting hairs to a growing phase so that you have a better hair growth. But if you start developing any itching or irritation in the scalp, get back to your doctor. Okay. Second aspect, once you start minoxidil, you have to use it forever. Is it true? See, any treatment for hair fall is always eternal. Why? Because see, androgenic alopecia or the common baldness is basically because of hormones. And we are not able to remove the hormones from the body, right? And because of this, whatever treatment we are starting is to reduce the effect of those hormones on the hair and to maintain a better growth. Naturally, for this reason, whatever steps or measures you take to improve and sustain the growth has to be a continuous phenomenon. So be it minoxidil or any other medicine for the hair fall, that is forever, especially in case of baldness. Sometimes whatever hair fall you experience after a major surgery or after a major illness like typhoid, dengue fever or any other severe viral fever, or because of stress or because of a crash diet, these hair fall are completely reversible and it usually recovers in 4 to 6 months. Whereas a hormone induced hair fall like baldness is continuous and it requires a regular care. Minoxidil sometimes causes a lot of irritation in the scalp. Why does it happen? See, whenever a person has dandruff, it is inflammation in the skin, and whenever there is a reaction in the skin and you put some medicine which increases the blood circulation, naturally the inflammation increases. So whenever people with dandruff use minoxidil, they get a lot of itching and this itself can increase their hair fall. So if you are prone for dandruff, please do not use minoxidil, consult your dermatologist. First get your dandruff problem fixed and then go ahead with minoxidil. Apart from that, when people have very high blood pressure and if they aggressively use minoxidil, see, men are always greedy for results, be it anyone. So naturally sometimes what happens is, people to grow better hair faster, they apply large quantities of minoxidil on the scalp. So what happens is, suddenly there is increased blood circulation to the head and there is a drop in blood pressure. So especially this effect gets exaggerated in people with high blood pressure, that is hypertension. So when that happens, sometimes people may get syncopal attacks, they may feel giddy or they may have heavy headedness. So In these situations, you have to be very careful and stick to the dosage prescribed by the dermatologist. Do not be over enthusiastic in applying the medication. Another thing with minoxidil is sometimes these minoxidil preparations are actually alcohol based. Because of this, what happens is when you apply minoxidil solution on your scalp, you see a lot of roughness of the hair or dryness of the scalp. In these situations, you are permitted to apply oil. And scientifically, coconut oil is the best oil what you can apply on top of your minoxidil. Another option is on top of the minoxidil, you can also use a peptide solution which actually soothes your scalp and it also improves the hair growth. So this is how you can reduce the dryness caused by minoxidil. Apart from these, the various other reports of side effects are very anecdotal, means in a million or a lakh sometimes some side effects happen. Many times these are associated with other systemic illnesses. So commonly these things are there with minoxidil, and whatever it is, see, you use a medication or any product and you have something which is weird, which is different, irritation, anything, please get back to your doctor, because every individual is a different person. Not all medicines work with the same way for all individuals. So there are always variations. So start using minoxidil. Any problem is there, get back to your dermatologist. It's a very safe medicine. It's a time tested medicine. But only thing is, every medicine comes with its own plus and minus. We need to take care of both the things to get best result.